My name's Stephen USSR Robinson, and thank you for watching Sporting Icons.
Okay, so Anthony Joshua has taken to social media to share an update in regards to the Tyson Fury Undisputed pending fight. And this is what Anthony Joshua had to say. Another positive meeting with 258 management. They informed me things are shaping up nicely. They'll be sharing the update with Eddie, and you'll be hearing from me soon. Anthony Joshua's statement. So there you go. Now, I know that a lot of people don't really go too in depth as the behind the scenes for boxing, how fights get made, all that kind of thing. Because there'll be a lot of people thinking, but it's Eddie Hearn making the fight as far as Anthony Joshua's concerned. Bob Arum, Frank Warren, they're making the fight as far as Tyson Fury is concerned. Of course, they're heavily involved, that's for sure. But the management team for Anthony Joshua is 258 management. They also manage other fighters such as Campbell Hatton, Lawrence Okoli, Joshua Buatsi, Sissoko, and so forth. So they are the ones who are dealing with the fine print. Okay, they are the ones who are dealing with the money. They are the ones that are dealing with the rematch clauses and all these kind of things. Okay, so they are the ones who will oversee the contract, liaise with Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua will give his comments. They will then send it back to Eddie Hearn, and that's how it works. Okay, as far as Tyson Fury is concerned, MTK Global are the ones who are making the fights for him. Okay, they are the ones who got the deal for his $100 million 5-fight deal with ESPN with Top Rank. It's that kind of thing. So it's 258 management for Joshua, MTK Global for Tyson Fury. They are actually the ones who are making the fight. Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, Frank Warren. Of course, they are the go-betweens, if you like. They are the ones who are the spokespeople. They are the ones who will be promoting the fight, looking for the location, doing pretty much the donkey work is what it is that they're doing. Okay, so anyway, that's a quick overview. Now, that's great news. If it wasn't real close or anything like that, if it wasn't pretty much done now, Anthony Joshua would not be taken to social media, would he? Okay, that's not how Anthony Joshua works. Okay, Anthony Joshua, don't get me wrong, in the past, he has done things that are cryptic clues. He does like to play with the fans at times, especially on Instagram. He'll do like a little picture, and people go, but it's just a picture. But if you look more deeply into it, there's a meaning behind it, which is letting you know that a fight is pending, okay? Anyway, now, this is obviously the biggest fight in British boxing, world boxing, okay? It's undisputed for the glamour division, the heavyweight division. And as a side note as well, I know whether or not I told you, my very good friend in Steve Robinson was sparring Anthony Joshua yesterday. Great news, eh? Absolutely proud of my man. Now, I'm looking forward to this fight. I've said it time and time again. I know people don't like hearing it. It's a 50-50 fight. It is a 50-50 fight. If you look at before Anthony Joshua rematched Andy Ruiz Jr., before Tyson Fury rematched Deontay Wilder, most people collectively would say either Anthony Joshua by knockout or Tyson Fury on points. But because of the way Tyson Fury handled Wilder, because of the way that Anthony Joshua totally outboxed Andy Ruiz Jr., and then of course mixed it up again with the Kubrat Pulev fight, a lot of people are now looking at, and it is public and popular opinion now, that either one of these guys can win on points and by knockout. So this makes it even more intriguing, doesn't it? Of course it does. Now, as far as when the fight's going to be, don't know. Going to Eddie Hearn, is it June? I think he mentioned something like that. Maybe July. Is it going to be abroad? Yeah, probably. I know the update yesterday with May the 27th, people can start going back into crowds. And at some point in June, hopefully everything back to normal, so you can fill up football stadiums and all that kind of stuff. And I know a lot of people are saying, but well, maybe these guys can still do it at Wembley, because if they're going to be fighting in June, everything will be opened up, full crowd control, all that kind of stuff is back to normal. Have it at Wembley, okay? Because up until June, it's going to be a maximum limit of 10,000 in Wembley. The problem, and it's the truth, I don't like saying it, but the problem is that's not guaranteed, is it? We know what our government's like, Boris Johnson, the Conservative Party and the Labour Party and everybody else. They don't have a clue with what's going on, really. That's the truth of it. And that's probably the reason why for the crowd. But there again, even if it was going to be full crowd and they could definitely have Wembley, they could definitely sell it out, all that kind of stuff, would they still do it at Wembley? Probably not. Like it or not, it's business, isn't it? These guys want to make as much money as they possibly can. Generational wealth, so not only their children, their grandchildren, their great-great-grandchildren will never have to work again, all going well, of course. So they've got this opportunity to do that. Why not? That seems to be the thing. So anyway, that's the update from Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua, as I said before, he wouldn't say anything unless it was pretty much a done deal. We do know a couple of days ago that Eddie Hearn said that it's literally just some fine details now, where he's been receiving comments, all those kind of things. So quite clearly, as far as Anthony Joshua's concerned, it's done. Everything his side is done. If Tyson Fury and MTK Global are happy with everything else now, everything will be sent off to Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum and Frank Warren. Then them guys, along with Sky Sports, BT Sport, ESPN and of course DAZN, will then be collectively broadcasting it. So fully expect an announcement, as I said yesterday, potentially this week. But of course we have to wait and see. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up and of course subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video.